guys. And that's outside. So we're off and running in game one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Watch. Soto now.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Lifted in the air down the left side.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Right through there for a strike. Got him. And that's the first out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Just missed. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Check swing, called strike.
2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Ben Rice, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the NLCS.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's in there, and it's 2-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for him.
Fans another, and that's 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Stephen Kolek. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Bryce Terang, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in for a strike. That's off the mark. Counts full, 3-2. That one out to right. Soto squeezes it, and there's one away. Here's Trout. Kolek, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. First pitch, and he just misses. That one fouled off. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 out, base is empty. Just missed. 3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Mantle hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. And now it's Mark Vientos. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that is the inning. Game 1 of the NLCS. So in now for the Angels, Max Muncy. Muncy hits one in the air. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's one away. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. Just missed. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Now here is Aaron Judge. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And delivers outside. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's a strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Just missed.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog. Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Rhys Hoskins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground to the left. Fair ball! They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just found a way to slide. Got that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now it's William Contreras. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in. All three runners tagging up. The relay puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman. That hits the dirt. Ball one. Nimmo, the runner at third. Hoskins at second with two gone. And another ball.
Ball, that's out.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to.
He's under it at first, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Donaldson back to work. That one's in there. That's strike one. On the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now it's Juan Soto. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swings through that one for strike two.
2 strikes.
And 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time. Back here in Queens, this is Bryce Terang. Inside, just missed. High fly ball out to center field. Mantle coming on. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Mike Trout. Infield shifted to the pull side. And it's fouled off. Kicks and deals. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
That misses the zone. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him. 2 away. So up next for New York, John Donaldson. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's outside. That's off the inside corner. And now 3-0. Pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
3-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty. Swing
and a miss, and he struck. New inning getting started. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Anthony Volpe. On the ground. And foul ball. Donaldson winds and fires. Fought off foul. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. So here's Kyle Tucker now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-0. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Digging in, Ben Rice. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the bottom of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Mark Vientos. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball. That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. And that's outside. And it's into the gap. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one missed.
Yep, that ball went out.
With the tying run at second, we're here at the bottom of the 4th. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Judge comes up empty there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch misses. 1 out and a runner at second. And fouled off. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Throws to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Outside. Ball 1. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2-0. And that one clips the corner. 2-1. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fans enough another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. Here's Joe Adele. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. Another one. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. Austin Wells, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch swinging.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. Angels retired. 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Mantle going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. And here is number 21. First pitch, not close. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Swung on, looped into center. Dunks one in, base hit. So 2 down, and next for the Mets, Mike Trout. Ball 1 there.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He'll touch them all. It's 3-1. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs. Not in time. He's safe. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
2 on, 2 outs. Rice. The tag, and he's out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Top 6. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a swing and a miss there.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Donaldson delivers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So digging in, Mickey Mantle. He's already homered in this game.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Juan Soto, 1 for 2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And another ball. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. That one fouled off, 2 and 2. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Bottom of the inning. And here is Hoskins. Kelly back to work. Foul ball.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
1 strike.
Hoskins pushes it foul. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3 and 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first, here's the catcher for the Mets, William Contreras. Swing and a miss. Hoskins gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Making a move at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2 and 2.
2 strikes.
Runner takes off. There's a swing and a drive. Adele on the run. And he makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. That one misses, and the count is 1 and 1. Rosario on the move, pitching for a strike.
1 ball.
Throw there, safe. And that's down and away.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
Stays alive. Man at second. In the dirt, blocked. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Fouled off to the right. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Runners at first and second with one gone. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact. And that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Trout, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Volpe fires over to first. Bang, bang play, and the we go to the top of the seventh. So in now for the Angels, Anthony Volpe. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
Oh, you can't ask for a better start to this series if you're the home team. You've got the lead, your starter's still on the mound, and there's a chance he finishes this thing.
He goes down looking. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, no appeal. The Mets leading by 2 here in the late stages of game 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Well struck right field, ranging back. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. And there's a ball. That one to first, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Muncy to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss as he was late. That's outside. And the count even 1-1. And a foul ball. 1 strike away from securing game 1. And a ball evens the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him! And that's the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.